All right, today we are talking about chores. How to get those kids to work. Do you feel like you start and stop so many different chore systems and it's hard to get something to stick? It's just hard to get those kids working and doing their jobs. Well, to talk to us today, teach our class, we have brought on Vanessa Quigley. She is the co-founder of Chatbooks. She hosts the Mom Force podcast, and she is the author of Real Moms, Real Hacks. And to teach this class, she is bringing on her 4 sisters, Erica, Leah, Shelly, and Kara. And we're excited to hear what they're going to teach us today about systems that work for their family with all their kids. Let's check it out.
Hello, my name is Vanessa Quigley.
I'm Leah Ward.
I'm Shelly Hyde.
I'm Kara Hott.
I'm Erica Anderson, one of the 5 Munn sisters.
But that's not all. We are from a family of 12 children.
I'm the oldest of 12.
The 10th of the 12 kids in our family.
We were born and raised in Florida, and now 4 of the 5 of us live in Utah.
I'm the only one still in Florida, so...
We are big fans of 8-minute classes.
I'm so excited to be here for 8-minute classrooms, especially with my 4 sisters who are also my very best friends.
I think having my sisters has really helped raise our kids. Between the 5 of us, we're raising 30 kids.
I feel so lucky that I'm a part of this sisterhood because I'm only one Marco Polo or one text message away from having the answers that I need to everything.
We're excited to be here to share with you our 8-minute class on how to do chores.
As I was raising my kids, I tried the wheels, the charts, the stickers, the sticks, and what we've landed on is what we simply call Team Quigley.
So we divide up the house into zones. Each kid gets to choose their zone. These rotate very infrequently, but it's this kitchen rotation.
Now, one key to success is you got to really teach your kids how to do the job that you're asking them to do. So it requires a little bit of time to model that for them, to teach them, maybe do the job with them a few times so that they can learn. And then I'm big on checking up on it and making sure that it's mom approved. Ideally, the kids will do their jobs without having to be reminded, right? But if I'm being honest, that hardly ever happens. But it does help to have the list right here so that when the kids put their dishes in the sink, they can be reminded. I often do reminders. As far as incentives, we do pay allowance. We pay each child $1 per year of their age, but it's not necessarily payment for doing their chores as it is an opportunity to learn how to manage money. Doing jobs in this house just comes with being a Quigley.
So we have 7 kids, and of course, chores are always an issue. I've never had a wheel chart. It just seemed a little overwhelming for me. So what we've kind of nailed down is what I call the quick cleanup. When I start feeling like clutter and trash and things are getting overwhelming, I tell the kids, whatever, stop what you're doing. We're doing a quick cleanup. In 5 minutes, with 7 bodies moving around, picking things up, the house can get pretty well surface clean. Okay, take the bags. And I need you boys to go out in the backyard and pick up 10 things. Trash, balls, whatever. Okay. Oh, it's so terrible. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Something my mom always told us was a kid's job is better than no job. So my tip, let your kids help. And it's okay if the lines in the vacuum aren't perfectly straight, and it's okay if maybe they miss some crumbs in the corner. If you have a dog like we do, they'll pick it up for you. Quick cleanup.
When your house starts to look like a game of Jumanji just went off, then that is when you need to be using one of my tips. And that is what I like to call a fun / Hunger Games style of chore listing. So today we have 4 capable kids home. So I have 4 different quick lists. This is one of them. So what I do is I write down all of the assignments for each number on a slip of paper. Then I take little slips of paper and I write them down with the numbers on them. We have some candidates here that are gonna come and pick a number and they get to see what they have. This makes it so that I'm not picking on any particular person.
Well, I can't even.
It's a little like Hunger Games. Just pick one. Come on. What do you have, Ellie?
1.
1. Yay! Maggie, what are you gonna get?
I've done all these.
What do you get? She got what she wanted. If you want to add a little bit more fun and not feel like a big fat jerk just throwing out chores at everybody, maybe try the Hunger Games version, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
One of the things that I actually live by is that I don't want chores to be this like, okay, today's the chore day. I want chores to be a constant. When I ask somebody to do something, I'll remind them of their responsibility that it's okay, let's do this. So we have this running list: indoor chores, outdoor chores. And I don't have them always assigned. I'll go through and I'll write in the names of for the people who are in charge of each one. And then I have extra chores that are paid chores. And in here, everybody's supposed to have an indoor chore, an outdoor chore, and then there's options for paid chores. So I have 2 ways of doing the paid chores. I have them on the running chore list, and then I have the shooting from the hip cash jobs. The other day I had a crisis. I needed the main floor cleaned. I told Hazel, I'll pay you $5. So I keep a little stack of money in my car and underneath the silverware in my kitchen, and I'm constantly handing out $1 bills.
One thing that has made this chore life easier for me is having a set list of chores that my kids can refer to and I can refer to. So my husband drew this real cool hot chores graphic. And so the kids have their set chores. They have daily chores that they're supposed to do every day or check in on the daily. And then weekly chores that they need to check in through the week. It's not a chore that needs to be done every day, but needs to be done at least weekly. And then we have our money-making chores. So we don't do any sort of allowance or reward system for their daily chores, but we do offer money-making chores. All right, Charlotte, homework first, and then what?
Gotta do my money-making chores.
Got girlfriend loading the dishes, getting her jobs done. Sometimes the hardest part is coming up with the actual chore that you want them to do. So by having a regular set schedule of chores that rotates through each child each week or couple weeks or maybe monthly, we have a go-to place to know exactly what needs to be done and who's supposed to do it.
Okay, but if you really want my secret for how I keep my house this clean, my house cleaner's just left. All right, you can find more of us over on my Instagram. We have a weekly series called Let's Do This, Sis. Thank you for having us here on 8-Minute Classes.
Gosh, you guys are fun. That was fun, wasn't it? Who's feeling motivated now? I am. Let's get these kids working. If you want more classes like this, you guys know where to find them. Here at 8-Minute Classes, we have so many classes like this. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to be able to search all of our past classes. One that you might especially like is Maria Eckersley's class on how to run your home like a business. It is such a good one. Thanks, you guys. Have the best day. See you soon.